palace of the Oba of Benin was in festive mood following the historical visit of the Emir of Kano, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero, to His Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare the Second. Prior to the visit of the Emir of Kano, members of the Isiemwenro group, the Asakanosuoghioba, also known as the Benin Warriors, were stationed in strategic locations to ensure security of the palace of the Oba of Benin. Traditional rulers from the 3 senatorial districts of Edo State, high-ranking palace chiefs and priests, women groups, market women, youths and students took turns to pay homage to the Oba of Benin and his special guest. Also, the Hausa, Fulani, Igala and Yoruba communities in Edo State paid homage.
Yes, sir.
His Royal Majesty Ewuare the Second, Oba of Benin, welcoming his august guest, said it gladdened his heart to receive the Emir of Kano. A visit, he said, has further cemented the relationship between the Benins and the people of Kano. He said his maternal grandmother established and lived all his life in Kano State.
Your Royal Highness, being an experienced banker and a versatile boardroom maestro, and I, having served as pioneer director on the board of one of the NNPC subsidiaries for several years, and now, by divine providence, we both now occupy the historic traditional thrones of our kingdoms in service of our people, to further strengthen the bond of friendship and for the greater development and welfare of our people and our beloved country.
There were presentations from the Calabar cultural troupe, a state where Oba Ewuare lived for 17 years. Masquerades from Ogo of Ugbokonumagbai, Ekaba Ogo, all from Oriom local government areas, and others exhibited well-rehearsed dance. The Emir of Kano, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero, in his appreciation described the Oba of Benin as his elder brother. He said the visit, which will remain indelible, is to tap from the wisdom of the Benin Monarch in managing the affairs of the Emirate Council of Kano.
Your Majesty, the Oba of Benin, the King of the Kings. The Benin Kingdom and Kano Emirate are both great cultural, administrative, military and commercial centers of excellence. And thank Your Majesty for the continuing support and fatherly protection accorded to our people.
The Emir presented a framed photograph to prove his visit to the palace of the Oba of Benin some 25 years ago. Some dignitaries commented on the royal visit,
telling us the relationship between the Kano Emirate and the Benin Empire. I think it's a nice one.
This goes to cement the relationship of Kano and Benin Kingdom.
A very impressive ceremony. It's a rare event.
Kano Emirate and the Benin Kingdom. Those are the largest in the south and in the north. And it's a historic visit.
His Royal Majesty Ewuare the Second, the Oba of Benin, in his characteristic magnanimity, presented a special gift to the Emir of Kano.
No doubt it was a warm royal reception for the Emir of Kano, His Royal Highness Aminu Ado Bayero, by the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Ewuare the Second. According to the Emir, this is not his first visit to Benin. He has visited the Oba of Benin when he was a student, when he was a prince, and now as an Emir. This visit will no doubt strengthen the relationship between the Benin and the Kano Emirate. From the palace of the Oba of Benin, Mbiere reporting.